at noon, except today, and it's Thursday.
I
And
think we
it's
might be on. It says we're live. No cussing, Rip.
two,
7 seconds.
except for 7 seconds.
I don't know. I mean, it's 10 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, good. Buckshot Kid. Are we frozen? Buckshot Kid, he's
It
still in
says,
here. Can you hear
hello,
us?
Bon and Rip. Okay.
Can you hear us? Are we frozen?
Well, maybe we'll get
We've had a bad connection today. I know you're the tech genius. Always correct us on
I
here.
thought I was a tech genius.
You're Mr. Technology.
I'm Mr. Technology. Okay.
This thing on. Anybody here today? What's going on?
It says, oh, it says hello, Von and Rip.
Yeah, yeah.
That was how many minutes ago? Uh-oh.
Sounds fine,
Now
Visvec said.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Visvec says it sounds fine, and we're talking shit. But BSK said it was all good. So
That means we can do our intro. Right?
Yeah. What is
this one we always do.
Oh.
And then I say, welcome to Ask Rip Rogers Live. You know how we do every time.
Well, every Friday at noon, except for today when we're doing Thursday at 2:45, 2:46 or something like that.
And then I come on and say, well, welcome to Ask Rip Rogers Live. Remember how we always do that?
No. And then you say, okay, now talk into the microphone and talk loud.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, and don't eat. I already ate my Cheez-Its and my Doritos. I got my coffee and my Circle K Polar Pop, so I'm ready for action, baby.
Uh-oh,
what's the matter?
Opinion havers in here.
Yeah, that's
concrete, baby. Concrete.
Do you know that whom spelled backwards is muh?
I don't think it's whom. I think it's hum.
Oh, well, anyway, it's
like I think he's saying you guys aren't on Friday at noon. You're on Thursday at 2:45.
Well, we're not concrete.
I think he's.
Well, we got stuff to do today. Tomorrow.
Not today. Tomorrow.
We got to leave tomorrow. We got. We got to be places to go. People to.
Yeah, see. Maybe that's why Opinion Haver can have his show at the same time every week because he's not over like we are.
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, we're over. We got places to go, people to see, bookings to fulfill.
I mean, like when Opinion Haver was just the vet.
Yeah.
And when he would do the thing with Zeus, where he would, you know how you do the army thing and he'd spin around.
Yeah. The Army too. The spin.
The spin. I think
it was called the spin-a-rooney.
Okay, that was like the king when the king was in defending our country.
Yeah, exactly like
then,
that. Yeah.
And then the vet was out there, but he wasn't defending our country. He was just acting like he was over with Zeus.
Right. Exactly like that.
Exactly.
Every time you say it's just like when, it's usually never just like when.
Well, I get confused. It ain't my fault. Hey, I haven't said a cuss word today the whole time.
You're allowed to cuss. I mean, you can cuss.
After 30 seconds.
Shit, just kicked our camera. See, I just
cussed.
It?
Oh, Sam Diamond's here.
He appreciates his vet. Thanks for giving a few minutes of your time of your busy schedule.
Well, Sam Diamond's over. That's Jack Phillips.
He knows we're over. We were out for ourselves, Opinion Haver said.
I remember me and Randy would go with Jack Phillips. We would go to the Horse Park Inn in Georgetown, Kentucky. He was over. His mom and dad ended up working at ICW with him, and then his other brother was a ref, and then little brother Robbie, he'd worked a concession stand. But I think Robbie was stealing all the food. I think I might have been giving him a couple bucks. Well, maybe it was 50 cents, and he'd give me a lot of stuff, M&Ms and stuff.
Now you can say it was just like when, and it was just like
when.
Can you sit up a little bit, Rich?
I can't sit up any higher. You're 6'6", and I'm 5'3".
I gotta find that guy.
What guy?
Who's do you know that person? We got a new person in here. Looks like we had a female.
Kelsey Magnolia. You guys heading to any shows this weekend? Well, we are going. Is that a male or a female?
She might want to hook up, maybe.
Well, if she does, she needs somebody like 69 years old that's got a magic tongue, that's over everywhere, not some washed up 6'6" guy in the prime of life with
full
the big
set of
arms,
teeth. Wait. Yeah, we are. We're going. Where are we going tomorrow, Rip? We're going to Chucky, Tennessee, I believe.
Tennessee. We're going to Ricky Morton's wrestling school right there. We're supposed to do like 4 tapes or something like that.
School of Morton.
Yeah. Hopefully, we got the legendary Dylan Bostic will be with us. He's supposed to get in late tonight after he had a little bit of plane trouble coming in from doing Dave Marquez's show and the Los Angeles version or the California version of his.
He's been out in L.A. or Hollywood or where's he been out in California?
I don't know.
Did you just say?
I didn't say. I just know it was around Los Angeles or something. I don't know where it was at.
Oh, look. Kelsey said, I am a girl and obviously no interest in hooking up.
What is? Wait a minute.
How's that obvious? Hey, I'm married,
Obvious.
Kelsey. I'm married, man. I'm a happily married man.
I am a girl, absolutely no interest in hooking up. Kelsey has no interest in you, Von Lilas.
I think she was talking to the 69-year-old.
She trained with Tom. Oh, she was with Dr. Tom. Oh, after she's had Dr. Tom and and Kane's big snabits, there was no way they would want our little things because Dr. Tom's a legendary lover. Kane's a legendary lover. So I think Kelsey's I think Dr. Tom's got a fence built around her.
Hey, Kelsey, we have a 3-part interview with Dr. Tom on this channel. I don't know if you checked it out or not, but Dr. Tom joined us for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. You ought to go check it out.
Oh, look at Ben McLean's head. We're going to talk about the Sheik in this. Iran #1.
Yeah, we're going to.
#1. And in honor of the Sheik from one friend to another. I'm not going to say, go fuck yourself, Bubba. La, love Sheiky, baby.
Hey, you should go like this right now. Go give us a like right now. Start commenting on some of this stuff. We recorded 2 more Rip Rogers Reacts videos today. If you guys could make some comments on there, like those, get those things out there. They're on fire, Rip. They've been doing real well. We're up to 3,645 subscribers now, right here on YouTube, Rip.
Well, that's good. Starting from none.
Yeah, we started at 4. Remember?
Yeah, 4.
We started with 4.
Yeah, but they were really like bogus gimmick names, so I don't think they really counted. So we really did. I think we started at -4.
We're wanting to get to 4,000 is where we're wanting. We want to get to 4,000.
No, then you'll try and make me drink alcohol or
we're gonna get drunk. We're gonna do dangerous drugs.
No, I ain't doing no dangerous drugs.
We got Rip's book here. If you've not been to Amazon.com, right here. It's called The Book on Pro Wrestling, Lessons from Rip Rogers. Look at that haircut, man.
I'm looking only.
You're looking normal,
60
and then
instead of 69.
We got the T-shirt. Somebody bought a T-shirt last week, Rip. Remember? I don't know who it was, but you can go to.
What'd you do? Take all the money? Or did you get? Or did?
No, I gave you your like $3 or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
ProWrestlingTees.com. Look at the ring blowing in the wind in the background, Rip.
I can't see that far. Is it blowing? Well, push the ring.
It's crooked too.
It's crooked.
Looks pretty crooked, blowing in the wind. I got the fan on today. It's hot. What else we got? Hey, I saw people tweeting out the autograph picture. If you become a member of the channel, go to the channel where you subscribe.
I'm waiting for Kelsey Magnolia to come up green. That means they pay $199.
Well, that's what I was just trying to plug here. I was going to give her an autograph picture of the Hustler Rip Rogers with the big snabit sticking out there.
Autographed and
autographed. That was practice right there. That's actually my autograph. Practicing on the
not.
Marker. Yeah, it is.
Let me see.
That's not yours. That's mine.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You no good wanker, you.
I was just practicing.
Well, you could have practiced on another piece of paper.
No, I was practicing to see if it would work and fit on the picture and that kind of stuff.
Well, couldn't you put a piece of paper over that?
No, I wanted to see if the marker was like working on this.
Why are you wasting time on here talking about Kelsey? She was trying to talk about
Eric
Jimenez is in the house. I
knew that would get you excited.
I got Eric.
Hey, if Kelsey won't hook up with you, I know Eric will.
So Eric, he's probably been on his diet still.
Yeah.
He's probably got the twisting 3/4 back shot, got the waist vacuum, looking good.
Down 4 pounds.
Still. And I still got his bag he gave me, the clear bag it's in the back of my car right now. It don't get any better than that.
Yeah, so we might as well get to it, Rip. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the Sheik passed away. Sheiky baby, the Iron Sheik. Rip, you told me a lot of stories, some that can be repeated, some that cannot. Give us your give us some minutes on the Sheik, man. Where you met him, if you can remember, where you were with him, coming to Seymour, anything you got. Clean. I mean, not clean, but not the one story that you can't really tell, but anything else on the Sheik, man. Take it away.
Well, I guess I can tell one story on the Sheik, if not, because most of the stuff with the Sheik, it ends up, hey, Bubba, you want me to what's a high?
You can say that
with my. I bend you over and give you my 10. See, I'm not supposed to say that and act like the Sheik, right?
It's all right.
But the Sheiky baby, the Sheiky baby, we had the big wrestling show in Seymour, Indiana.
I was there.
Vaughn Lilos was there as a little kid. His dad helped run the town, the King. And Ronnie Garvin was flying in, and Iron Sheik was flying in. So I went to Indianapolis to pick him up. So Sheiky baby lands. The R.I.P. baby. He goes, "Where's my hotel?" He said, and Mr. Electricity, Steve Regal, showed up. He was going to take the Sheik to the town, which was Seymour, my hometown. And so Sheik was going to ride with him. He says, "Oh, I need an hotel. I get back on plane." I say, "No, fuck you, Sheik. I'll just work twice. Go fuck yourself, and nobody will give a shit about your old ass." He goes, "The R.I.P. baby. You know I was ribbing." That was the Iron Sheik as he's posing in the outside the airport with "Lats Out, baby." Former WWF champion.
But really, it was WWF, wasn't it?
No, it was WWF champion.
When Hogan first won from the Sheik, it was.
Now, was he WWF champion or was it WWF?
I think it was WWF.
Hell, I can't remember.
Yeah, it might have been WWF when he won it. I don't know. Where's Greg Smith when we need him?
Yeah.
But I think that,
Buckshot Kid can look. He'll know. Buckshot will.
I'm sure when Hogan beat him, it was WWF.
Huh.
I would think. I mean, I don't know. I think so.
It was a WWF because he beat Bob Backlund. He beat Bob Backlund where Arnold Skolin threw the towel in. Sheiky baby had the camel clutch on him. Bob Backlund.
But did they change it while he was the champion? It had to have changed at some point in time. Who was the champion when they changed it?
I don't know.
Man, we still know a lot of wrestling on this show, on this wrestling show.
Well, I guess like everybody else, you just Google it or look it up.
Or make it up.
Or, yeah.
You should just make it up.
Well, I heard.
That's what everybody else does.
I heard.
They always just make it up. Just like somebody said.
I heard.
Somebody put, but somebody posted the other day on one of our YouTube things. Oh, I posted that old thing of you and Cornette talking, and you said that Savage sucker punched Dundee and broke his jaw.
Yeah, I did.
Well, somebody came on and said he didn't break his jaw. He punched him in the eye, I think. I was like, wait a second.
No, I broke his jaw.
I was like, number one, what do you mean? You can't say this and then say, I think, because that's not very convincing.
Oh, excuse me.
And I said, were you there? Rip was there.
I was there.
Were you actually there? Because Rip was there. So
I was there.
How are you correcting somebody that was actually there?
Well, I think.
I
heard.
I just love that shit, man.
I heard.
People come on here and correct you when you were there. I know.
I heard.
I think it's worse when they correct you when you were there and they had just read it on some other website.
Excuse me. I was there. Was you? Oh, well, I heard this story. Well, he wasn't there, motherfucker. That's from telephone, telegraph, goddamn wrestler. You tell 10 of them. All of a sudden, the story's completely different. The people were there. None of them were there all of a sudden. If it took 3 hours, all of a sudden it was done in 8 seconds. Imagine that. What's happening?
Opinion Havers is helping us out here. He said WWF since 79.
No, that ain't fucking right. God damn. Don't fucking don't rib me.
I bet it's right. I'm with him on this one. I bet it is, man. It was not WWF when Hogan, like when I was a kid in the 80s. Mm-hmm. I think he's right.
And I know in 77 when I first went there, it was WWF.
Okay, well that's 77, and not 87.
Vince started buying up everything and got on the cable TV because I remember about 1980 or 81, Southwest was on USA Network.
Okay.
Yeah. WWE, they wasn't on there. It wasn't WWE yet.
WWF, we're saying, not WWE. You're saying 3 W's. We're saying 2 W's.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with
I'm going to get my phone out and look it up right now.
Well, do it. But I appreciate you guys so much. I plugged this show at each end of every one of my shows. Concrete. Hey, we should be plugging yours too, man. Sorry, Vet. When is your show? Yours like crack of dawn on Monday, though, isn't it? Or something? Or Thursday, Wednesday? Vet, put in the chat when your show is, man. I'll start plugging you and Ben Hameen show. I'm bad at that, dude. Yeah. My fault. Ben Hameen, tell me when his is if you can too.
WWE. Now I'm gonna push go
so I can plug you guys. To be fair though, we don't plug our own shit as much as we should. So, but we'll get you in there, man.
Okay, it was 1982. It was 1982.
Okay.
Capital Wrestling Corporation Limited, which was Vince Sr.
Well, who was the champ?
At that time,
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
thing.
wait a minute. I'm looking at. Wait a minute.
Did the Iron Sheik win it?
May 6, 2002. The world they changed it. Okay.
That's WWE. You're boring these people on this show with your slow Google shit. All right, what else we got?
Slow Google shit. I used to have to go to the library and spend 3 hours trying to look something up when I was a fat little kid driving or riding my bike 10 miles in 3 hours of snow to get something at the Seymour Public Library. And here you are getting on me about something being too slow because we Googled something.
Hey, where did you meet the Iron Sheik? You really got off topic there. Do you remember where you met him?
The first time?
Yeah. Well, yeah, met. Yeah. When did you meet? Like,
I
yeah.
can't remember. I know it might have been WCW in the late '80s when he was back. He would be back there, and he would say, "Sheiky, you're working," because Sheik got paid for years there at WCW, which was a hell of a rib. He was under contract, and they'd always forget to, and they wouldn't even use him hardly. So they'd forget to if they forgot about it, they would your contract would roll over. So he was making six figures, doing nothing basically.
But that wasn't the late '80s. That was after WW. After he left WWF, right?
Yeah, when did he
Would
leave
that be late?
WWF?
Would that be late? Well, maybe it was late '80s. I don't know. I was thinking, did he not have another run? I say run. Did he not? Did he get re-signed when all those guys, or was he too old then? Like when Savage and Hogan, when they were signing everybody.
No, Sheiky wasn't there.
He didn't get signed again.
No, if I was the boss, I would have signed him just to have him for nostalgia and come on out in a wheelchair or the walker and come out and pose and do the Indian club. He used to do the Indian clubs gimmick. You ever see him do that?
Spinning those
Yeah,
things?
he would do those. Oh,
he did that in Memphis.
Oh, he was. It's something you grow up with and you start because it's not natural, and you start doing that shit and. The strongest guys in the world can't hardly do that thing. It's just it's something you grow up with. And then the Sheiky baby was the king of that.
So were you in any territories with him?
Just in WCW, and then I'd see him every once in a while. And then that's when he'd say, "Rip baby, should I wear the singlet to show the big leg, or should I wear the long tights and then accentuate upper body strength, because I'm Sheik, former WWF champion, former rescue guard for whatever political thing that was." And as a matter of fact, the Iron Sheik, he was an assistant coach for United States Olympic.
Yeah, for the United
States Olympic team. Yeah. Sheik was one bad dude.
Yeah.
And he was acting like he was intellectually inferior, but it was all the rib. It was all Sheiky baby.
I met him at the Seymour show. So I was at the Seymour show. Do you know what year that was? 86?
No, 87. Probably 8 or 89. 88.
I met him. I remember all my uncles were security guards. They had like red t-shirts that said like in white letters like security on the back. I think my Aunt Joyce made them. She sold t-shirts. Remember, it was Mike Thompson, Brian Brock, Mark Haskett. All the top stars were there being security guards.
Was Carol Haskett there?
I don't think Brian let her, since she was your ex-girlfriend.
Oh man,
I don't think Brian let her go to those shows. But all the top security guards were there. I just remember in the locker room.
You think she's still thinking about me, that I was just so hot? Then she dumped me because I was a simp.
Did you? What's that mean, a simp?
A simp, I was too nice a guy.
Did she really dump you?
Oh well, she just didn't. She didn't want me.
Wow, that was my aunt. My aunt dumped him.
Yeah,
you could have been my uncle for real.
Yeah,
Johnny Jeter thinks you're my uncle, but
she ran faster than me. She had a great arm in left field. She could throw better. She could play. She did everything. She did all the guy stuff better than me.
Man, no wonder she dumped you.
Yeah,
so
I'd have dumped me too.
So in the locker room after the show, and the Sheik, you think he did cocaine in Seymour?
If he could get it, yeah.
I think he might have. I just remember he asked my uncle. He was like, well, first he asked what what city am I in, or what state am I in?
They call him Bubba?
I don't remember that.
Hey, Bubba.
He said, can you take me to the nearest liquor store? He just wanted to get to the nearest liquor store. He wanted to know what city and state he was in, and if somebody could take him to the nearest liquor store. It was the Iron Sheik.
Well, I guess he got some liquor.
Did something. Carl Brown in the house said, hi, guys.
Well, Mitch Johnson just called me or whatever. What did he say?
Who?
If you're,
I don't know.
I used to teach him at OVW.
Okay. BSK 1979.
I got to tell him I'm doing a podcast right now. So
Oh, you do a lot of personal business during these shows, Rip.
Well, if not, I'll forget about it.
I.R.E.P. Sheik and CWF, and he left and went to WWF. Sam Diamond said.
Oh, okay. This is when Jack was moved to Florida. Okay. Sam Diamond, baby. Don't get any better than that.
Here's what we need to write down. I told Vet. He said he plugs our show all the time. Impact. You guys do Impact? All right. 9:30 Eastern PM. Well, that's late, man. You're probably in bed getting your beauty rest by then, aren't you, Rip?
When? What day?
9:30 at night.
On what night?
I don't know. Every Monday it says.
Oh, I'll be working.
Oh,
I'll be laboring.
NXT Level, which I've been on every Wednesday at 11.
What's that? NXT Level.
These are the vet shows on the I think Ben Hameen Network, right? Channel, whatever. We got to plug that.
Is it Hameen Media?
HMG, baby. I'll mess this up, but we'll try to get it out there.
He's got. Is he still doing the $5 face slaps, or did he raise them to the $10?
I think they're back to $5. I saw him face slapping girls.
I know.
Face slapping girls.
Well,
last
shoot,
weekend.
they'll sue him or whatever. I was triggered. I just
$5 face slapping
supposed
girls.
to spank him
man.
in the butt.
And then he what else did he do? Oh, he's in a rap video. He's trying to be like Von Lilas. Did you see that? Ben Hameen was in a some sort of rap video.
Well, you were in a video.
That's what I said. He's trying to be like me.
Dylan Vostick was in a video.
Yeah, I'm a trendsetter. Now
you are.
Now everybody else is trying to be in rap videos. Since I came out with them Starcade boys, everybody else is following me. What a bunch of shit.
I think it was that Ricky Morton mullet was what it was.
Hey, he tweeted about it. Did you see that?
Who did?
He said hell yeah or something.
He did?
Yeah, once you finally tweeted that tweet of mine about 3 months later, Ricky Morton commented on it. Your tweet. It just happened like 2 days ago. You didn't see it?
Did I owe him any money or what? You know?
Big Al Robinson in the house, Rip.
All right. Big Al, baby.
Jeff's
gentlemen.
In the house.
All right.
Hey, Jeff's in green too. That's cool. You need a chat bot so plugs can automatically be in the chat with all the links. I'll tell you what, Buckshot Kid, he's got all the answers. Have you ever noticed that?
But
he's always got all the answers.
Yeah. Well, hell, he's smarter than us as far as technological resources.
Chatbot plugs automatically in the chat. All right, well,
we ought to make him director of
chatbots,
director of
comments,
director of comments, or
director of technology.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, tell us how to do it.
Yeah.
When did she come to WCW, and wasn't there a story with Watts about his money? Was Rip there then? I think, is that what you were just talking about?
I don't know any story about with Watts and his money.
No. You just know he got paid to do nothing?
Well, he had signed, you would sign a contract.
Yeah.
And it was somebody's job to like, hey, Von Lilas's contract is going to be up here. So we either need to give him his notice, we're getting rid of him, or re-sign him. So, and then whoever's that job was didn't do it. So he just kept getting re-signed and didn't have to do nothing.
Did he show up though, at least? Or
no, he didn't have to do anything. He wasn't booked.
How do you know he was getting paid? Did he tell you?
Oh, Bubba, Sheiky baby, no be there. No money, no Sheik. You know that, jabroni.
So he was there. That's what I'm asking.
No, what I'm saying is he would get booked for like WCW TV.
Right.
And then in the next year, he wouldn't have any more bookings. And if he didn't have any more bookings, and if you didn't give your say, hey, next month your contract.
Yeah, I got all that.
Okay. We're not going to renew it. Oh, okay. And then whoever's job that was to make sure that they did.
I was just asking how you knew that he wasn't, or that he was still getting paid. Did he tell you that, or how did he? Sheik would brag about it. Are you ribbon? I'm over so much. That's all I ask. And then you got to tell me the whole story again, like step for step. I just asked.
Well, they might want to know something.
But you just told them.
Okay,
too, with me.
So I just say, okay, no. What was it? No.
No, I just said, how did you?
Yes.
I said, how did you?
No.
I said, how did you know?
Yes.
The whole story you just told me is like, how did you know? And then you told me the whole story.
So again. I told the whole story. So now they know.
But they just heard it too. Never mind. All right, here we go. What else we got in the chat? I'll tell you what, man. How have we made it this long? When did she come? We already did that. I had a lot of fun with the Sheik. Florida about a month. CWF 82. They left. He wanted A to the Z. I don't even know what that means.
Big Jeff said he's in bed around 10 on Monday. And then
Fuck
Jeff,
it,
he had a Ricky Morton mullet
you
too.
skip down to the bottom, man. You got to go in order. Fuck it, Hulk Hogan. Hey, that's Smooth Johnny Spade in the house. What's up, man?
Where's S?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
Can't even see this far. EBS in the house. Yes, Hameen Media. Yeah, it's all on Hameen Media.
Michael Costello said, howdy, y'all.
Who else we got? We got a new person here. Godless Scummer.
The what?
The Godless Scummer's in the house.
Godless Scummer.
Michael Costello in the house with Green. That's cool.
So, we're on here every Friday at noon, except today we're on at Thursday at whatever.
We are at Concrete Time.
We're Concrete Time.
Concrete Time of every Thursday or every Friday at noon.
Oh, Sam Diamonds is Rip. Where's my autographed paperback? I sent money to Von Lila Studios. You can't send money.
Send me any
you can't
money for a
minute money. You got to get it through Amazon.
Look
at Jack's trying to rib. Don't try and rib me, baby. Hey, one time Jack put the wrong kind of gas in Miser's car. So Miser was afraid he was going to ruin his engine. So there was Jack sucking it out. Oh man, I thought he was going to die.
That's
Miser,
awesome.
yeah, but he put the wrong kind of gas in. We had the diesel van or the Mercedes or whatever it was, and Jack put the wrong. We was BSing or something. Because on most of the trips it was me and Randy and Jack, who's Sam Diamond.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny Spade, I just watched a match with you.
Smooth Johnny Spade.
And Randy Orton. I think you guys were tag partners. Had to be one of Orton's first matches. Holy cow, his body changed since he was first. I mean, he still looked better, than the average guy, but kind of had some Von Lila's beer belly on him.
Oh, Randy had the big love handles when he came in.
He did.
I used to make fun of him.
Yeah.
That's when he finally says, look at me. I said, fuck, Randy, you look great. He goes, well, I thought you was mad at me. You was always getting on me. I said, I'm trying to make you fucking look good, you dumb ass. He goes, oh. I said, yeah, look at you now. You look fucking great. Now stay that way. And he did.
It was wild to see. Rip, where's my okay? I don't know, Sam Diamond. How did you even get an address for Lila Studios?
We don't have an address for Lila Studios. It's kayfabe.
I have no idea how you would get that. I don't remember you sending any money. Send me a message. Von Lila's on Facebook. We'll get it figured out. But I don't think you, unless you're ribbing us, you could be ribbing us.
Knowing Jack,
you could be ribbing us. I did offer this to Tony Khan for half price.
Yeah,
maybe if you're ribbing like that.
Knowing Jack, he might. He used to run around with me and Randy, so he's probably ribbing us and acting like he's not.
Could be. Godless Scummer said, I think my favorite Sheik story is the one Cornette told about the microphone and the athletic commissioner. Oh, fuck the commissioner. I don't know if I know that story. Do you know that story?
No, don't know that story.
I lived with him and he watched the transition. So Smooth Johnny Spade lived with Randy Orton. That's cool. Yeah, so I wanted to
was he physically attracted to Randy?
Ask him. He's on the show.
Smooth Johnny Spade, or it was Smooth Johnny attracted to Randy, or was Randy attracted to Smooth Johnny? You never know in this world.
I know.
And then you could, but the answer could possibly trigger me. I could be triggered.
Trying to find.
Oh my gosh!
I'm trying to find this guy that always trying to help us out. He's like a BSK, but not as nice as BSK. Can't find it. But Rip, he was on here. He was saying how you were, don't talk to your mic, which I totally understand his point there. Then he was saying again that you ate and it annoyed him. Then he said our computer thing was in the way. He told us to get it out. I can't find his name, but he's always trying to give us great advice. So.
Well, he ought to just buy. He just ought to buy Lila Studios, and then pay us money to do the thing or whatever, and he can be the boss.
I wanted to make. Yeah, I know. I wanted to make sure and bury him on here today, but
you didn't need to. I will.
I don't know. I can't find his name though. Damn it! Never prepared on this show,
Buckshot Kid said he's still here.
Hey, Benny Bray's in the house. Look at that.
Oh, the Prince of Poon.
The old OVW star.
Speaking on Tony Conway, he thinks that people others would care about AEW.
What's up, Benny Bray?
And not have stories, characters, everything is either stupid or full of blood. Well, hey, if I was Tony and I had his daddy's money, he's got enough money to buy the NFL team, the soccer team. Yeah, just let me have the time of my life. Let me just be the head announcer and have 3. And so everybody's talking. So there's too much talk, and have wrestlers that aren't very good, but I can give you a lot of money, and they can't get any good because they run basically one show a week, and all the guys are just laughing, taking his money, but that's okay. Boy, I wish I could do that.
So what are you talking about?
I don't know. I was just trying to answer your question.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jeff's saying there's no Romer on the show.
Well, yeah, but he's only been on here like 3 times.
But he's got to get out of bed. He's usually at the buffet.
Romer doesn't do a lot of these shows. He's got an open invite to Lila Studios.
Romer's over, baby.
He's not here much. Hey, so I brought up AEW, Rip. So there was this match. I think I talked to you. Maybe I can't remember if we talked live, but they put like firework explosions in the Young Bucks because they don't wear boots; they wear tennis shoes. So when they did one of their super kicks, like it exploded.
Well, that'd be great if I was about 7 years old.
It exploded.
Well, that's
and
cool.
You know what the great rib was after that? They did like 3 more super kicks with no explosions. So okay, it's like you're trying to hit that sweet spot when you're batting, right? On the first one, it was perfect. It was Young and Buck. Kind of feeling this is going to be one of those.
They hit it just perfect, and it made the explosion.
Oh yeah.
Then after that, they didn't connect.
But why
perfectly.
Would you ever do another one after you did an exploding super kick? Why would you do 3 more?
Well, know their gimmick is to do super kicks.
I know, but you just did an exploding one, and you're going to follow it up with a normal one.
Well, tell Tony. Don't tell me.
I'm telling everybody.
Hey, who's Booker of the Year?
Tony Khan.
Okay, then you just shut up. When you're Booker of the Year, you can do that. When you're Booker of the Year, you can put that's like Von Lila's chop. Well, if you start chopping people, and on each one an explosion would come up, or a lightning bolt
just
would go.
So dumb.
That would be in today's world that would be cool.
They had an exploding super kick, and then they've been stabbing people in the head with a screwdriver. That's been like an ongoing thing too. And then the finish is always like a roll up or something.
What?
It's awesome. I turned it on last night just because the NBA game went to like a timeout, flipped it over, and it was just blood all over the place. And it was phony as fuck. And I was like, turn it right off. I think it was just stupid.
Hey,
I love it though, Tony. Hey, we are AEW. We haven't done that in a while. AEW. Come on, Rip.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
We love AEW.
I can't do it. All I can do is cheer for Orange Cassidy. I can cheer for Big Show. I can cheer for Mark Henry, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk.
He's kind of fallen.
But then who has?
Daniel Bryan. He's in that whole clique now. He's doing all the. I don't know.
Is he on worldwide, nationwide television?
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Is he One-Eyes King in the Valley of the Blind?
Not anymore. No. That's what I'm saying. He's mixed in with this stupid group. He's not anymore. He's not a standout.
Is he
great
working?
Wrestler anymore.
But
he uses screwdrivers now.
He uses a screwdriver.
Stabs people in the head now.
Daniel Bryan's.
Yeah, he's with that group. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's just it's a new gimmick change. What the hell, right? I guess if Tony wants claret, Tony gives him claret.
I don't know what that means. Claret? Clarity? Claret?
No, claret. Blood.
Clarence? Oh.
Yeah, that's an old term for blood.
Oh, well,
that's like when
I'm not 69.
Yeah, that's like when your daughter was telling me the booty, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't talking about the butt. We was talking about the pirate's booty, the gold and the treasure.
Maybe if you back
booty.
held your mic, we could see you in in the screen.
I don't want to see me. My hair. Look at my hair.
It's hard to clip this stuff together when all I see is this.
Well, seeing this,
And I only moved it because that guy complained. You
Oh.
know, we aim to please here at Lila Studios.
Mark Henry wants his jacket back. I gave him his jacket back.
Says when Cornette was a ring announcer in Louisville, the commissioner banned the wrestlers from speaking on the mic. I didn't know that.
Well, they probably did that so that she could come out and go fuck
Oh,
the commissioner. It was all a rib. It was all a work.
Yeah. Sheik ended up grabbing the mic, said, "Oh, fuck the commissioner."
Yeah, Sheik was getting over, baby.
Went out on the PA. I'm sure, yeah.
I don't get any better than that.
He had to take a fire safety course in Vegas to do the stunt. What was that? The super kick?
Do what now?
Spade saying they had to take a fire safety course in Vegas to do the exploding super kick, I think.
Oh, I guess. Great.
Hmm.
Exploding. That's a hot item. Exploding super kick. Now, would you have to take one of them in every place you did it at? A test?
I don't know.
Pay the $5 fee for
I think it was just a pay-per-view. Could you imagine the exploding effect when Rip hit the thumb to the bum?
I usually didn't put the thumb in the bum. It was always my middle finger, one knuckle only.
One knuckle
stick it in
only.
and twist to the right. That was the norm. That way you could, you're trying to pin me. I just whoop, and then whoop. All of a sudden you jump off of me. A lot of guys fell in love with me. So what the hell, right? That's when I was young, shaved, tan, and vascular.
Hey, we've had a lot of comments on YouTube wanting more ICW stuff. We've been around actually for about a year and a half, and we have a ton of ICW stuff on there. I say a ton, but quite a few. Just go back to our old videos. It's under Rip Rogers matches. I got them all categorized, and there's a bunch of ICW stuff there. Also had a comment yesterday from somebody, Rip, that said, "Finally, a Rip Rogers show."
Finally,
Like I said, we've been here for 2 years, man. What do you mean? People are just starting to see us, Rip. I mean, we're still small with the numbers, so who knows, baby? People.
Well, we got to have guys like, golly.
Like who?
Let's see, who can help us? She can't. No,
she can't.
Now, he could have worn a Rip Rogers t-shirt on, couldn't he? And said, "Hey, Bubba, oh, you know it, Daddy, subscribe. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Wrestling Rip Rogers. Do it now, or I stretch you, jabroni." Sheiky baby could have done that.
I got some good stuff with Randy Savage and Lanny Poffo. I showed it to you. What was what was that show they were on midday? Was that like a local talk show or whatever?
Like Channel 36 in Lexington. I think it was.
That was pretty cool. Did you guys do that quite a bit, or
no?
Is that to plug something, or they just
had them on there. We could talk about anything we wanted to. We were just basically plugging our show and our wrestling organization, whatever.
Buddy Landell told one of the funniest Iron Sheik road stories, but it was definitely not PG related.
Well, hardly any story in the wrestling business is going to be PG.
Yeah. Doesn't really have to be PG. You just can't say the, few words here and there. You could tell bad stories on here, Rip. Just has to. Couple words you have to leave out. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Anybody got any questions in the chat? What's been going on? I don't even know what's been going on. Have you been watching wrestling, Rip? I mean, I have not. I watched some of that. I didn't watch the pay-per-view. I just read the results of the pay-per-view, but didn't watch it. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you how we find out. We go to 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, and you can watch the vet review Impact Wrestling. He knows all this shit. He watches it. Or 11 a.m. Wednesday morning for the NXT review, Rip. In case you're wondering what's happening on NXT, the vet on the Hameen Media Group network or channel or whatever, you can watch it there.
Yeah, I guess I could. Maybe I'll do it.
Maybe I'll do it.
Well, sometime I don't even know how to do that.
Hey, so I'll tell you what I want to talk about. The Crockett Cup. So this is me and APOC right here. Look at that. Probably the best tag team champs ever in OVW. Wouldn't you agree with that? Probably, Rip?
No, I was thinking Jamin Olivencia.
Jamin Olivencia.
Now, who was his partner?
He was always single.
Oh,
I don't even think he had a partner.
I just said it to wind you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that right there so you can see it. I got a picture sent to me from APOC Victor of the Ascension.
He's doing a different character now.
How do you-
Austin Idol is his manager.
Hey, how do you know this stuff?
Hey, I know everything. You know.
I know everything. So he sent me a message and he sent me a picture of him. Ah, did I delete it? Huh. How do I not have it?
God, how many pictures of naked girls do you have on there?
It's not naked. That's Susio.
Susio?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's your boy, Susio.
Why is everybody always my boy?
So he sent me
my boy.
a picture of with him and the Outrunners, I
Mhm.
thought. But he said Austin Idols. He said, tell Rip Austin Idol said hi.
Yeah.
So you already knew this.
Yeah. He texted to me.
Huh.
Or messaged it to me or whatever.
So he's now under a hood, Rick Victor.
Yeah.
Oh, are we supposed to say that? Maybe we're not supposed to.
No, you're supposed to say he's under a mask. People go, "What's a hood?"
I mean, maybe we're not.
That's like he pulled my tights. Well, what are tights?
I bet we're not supposed to say any of that though. It's probably
It's kayfabe.
Yeah, we're not supposed to tell people. Anyway, he sent me a picture, and then I got another picture. Now I know this one's got to be on here. Yeah, look at that one. Look at APOC and Bam Bam, Jerry Penders.
That's Trax. Trax, baby.
So Trax was in it. So they all were in NWA this last weekend.
Sam Diamond said, "Are you guys still paying guests to be on your show?" Hell, we ain't never paid nobody to be on your show. They're paying us to be on here. Get
We've
real.
never paid a dime, Sam. That's why we don't have any more
That's
guests.
why we ain't got. That's why we ain't got all the things.
That's why we don't have any guests anymore. We don't pay anybody. So anyway, the Outrunners, man, they were in the Crockett Cup.
Yeah, that was Turbo and Floyd.
Turbo and Floyd in the Crockett Cup. That was
they're
awesome.
They're the youngest tag team in wrestling. They're the and they win almost, was it all the time or most of the time?
Mostly undefeated.
Mostly undefeated. And they do the bicep, little bit of posing, and they're over.
Did you see that promo they had the NWA tweeted out? Oh, it was so great.
And they spin to win.
It was so good.
It don't get any better than that.
Youngest men alive, the mostly undefeated tag team. So they just came up short in the Crockett Cup. Apparently, they didn't win, but I think they were on fire, man.
Well, we was talking about now the world's greatest lawyer, Stephen P. New, who sponsors Cornette's show, and he'll see me at these conventions and stuff. And he mentioned he was going to have the convention in Beckley next week, and I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So I was going to talk to Turbo and Floyd about going, but I said, that's just a week. Yeah, I should have. That was on me. Next year when they have the thing in Beckley with Stephen P. New, the world's greatest lawyer, then we'll go next year.
So all the top stars were at the Crockett Cup. Victor, the Outrunners, Trax. Doesn't get any better than that, Rip.
Sam Diamond's calling us cheap bastards because we don't pay nobody. Well, hell, we ought to just have them sponsored by Sam Diamond, and Sam Diamond can pay.
Ask him.
Oh, he's money bags.
Ask him if
He was
will.
always money bag. He was always dressed to the kill, always drove a nice car.
Sam Diamond, send us $200. We'll send you an autographed book of Rips, and we'll get Buff Bagwell on here. Send us $200. I'll give you my PayPal. Rip, did you ever try to swing the Sheik's Persian meal clubs?
Oh, hell no. I wasn't going to look like an idiot.
Did you even try to pick him up at all?
Oh,
or anything?
I just heard about him. So he tried to lure me, so I wouldn't do it at all.
Pinion Haver says it's Victor from the Ascension who has been on NXT Level Wrestling Review every Wednesday at 11. He's on your show every Wednesday?
Who is?
Victor? Man. He reviews NXT? That's hard to believe, dude. I'm calling bullshit.
On what now?
On Ben Hameen.
What's he doing?
Oh my God. He's reviewing NXT with Vet.
Why?
Maybe they're paying him. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. Maybe he just loves NXT.
I wonder if they're paying him, and then we can tell Sam Diamond,
Tuesday nights, we got another podcaster here, Smooth Johnny Spade. Tuesday nights, I'm doing a podcast, Heat Magnets, with Ronnie Jonah. Nice. And Jason Crow. Podcasts are over now. They are. I'd get Ronnie on here.
I heard Ronnie and Smooth Johnny Spade was an item.
Oh, maybe that's why they're podcasting together.
Ooh.
I always had a thing for her, man. Get her on this show, man. Hey, Spade, tell her to come on our show, and then we'll plug your show on our show with her.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll work that out. And Sam Diamond will pay her. Yeah, get Ronnie on our show there, Spade. Does Rip have any good Freebird stories? God, I love the Freebirds. Get a Freebird story, Rip. Love them.
Let's see. First time I met the Freebirds, it was Terry and Michael. Now Terry started wrestling when he was like 14, when he was Terry Mecca, and Mike was about 17, I think, when I met him in Nashville, and he was Mike gave me the number to wrestle in Mississippi for George and Gil Culkin, and they're the guys that named me Rip Rogers.
Who? Who's they?
George and Gil Culkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You meant the Freebirds.
No, So Michael could always get over. God, he was a heat magnet. But I wrestled Mike in the Omni. This is about like 84. And he was babyface. And he was moonwalking. Of course, I'd try and moonwalk, and I couldn't do it. And Michael really knew how to play. When the Freebirds had the three, it was Buddy and Terry and Mike. You always wanted Mike outside because Terry was the killer. Buddy was the great quarterback in the ring, and Mike could get, if they was good guys, you loved him. If they were the bad guys, you hated that son of a bitch. He was so good at getting heat. And he's had a job at WWE, man, for now as a performer. I think they stayed about a week or two, and then they was gone.
Yeah,
they were party guys. Nothing wrong with that.
Good story.
I remember we was working the 4th of July Spectacular for Fritz von Erich, 4th of July 1984 or 1983, what the hell it was, whatever it was. Anyway, the Freebirds come in and they're like pigs, slobs like me. It's awesome. But they had this big old stretch limousine, and they come in and they all come strutting out of there, and they just look great. Buddy looked like he'd been drinking for 2 straight days. Oh man! One time somebody put a dead fish in Buddy's bag, and then he locked it in his halibut. He just left it there a couple days. But then when he opened it up, Buddy wouldn't put it over.
Oh really?
He just got the stuff dressed.
That's awesome.
Wouldn't put it over all. He was over too much. But what a team they were.
I love the Freebirds. I love Michael Hayes.
Buddy, Terry. I remember I worked with Terry Gordy. I'd said when Terry was partners with Dr. Death, Steve Williams for Baba, and they just beat the shit out of everybody. So I coming in I worked for Ron Fuller, and Terry was there. He was home. I said, hey, Terry, we're in America now. I want Terry Gordy working in America where you don't touch me. I said, you grab me hard. I'm out of here, motherfucker. He just started laughing.
That's awesome. One of the boys sent me a video of a shoot fight at OVW, and Luscious Lawrence left the ring and the arena during the match. Shoot, don't have a clue. You remember any of that?
No. Why?
I don't know. He just
a shoot fight in the ring, or like in a show, or what?
Sam Diamond said the check's in the mail. He's in for the 200.
Okay.
Oh, this past Saturday, Spade said it happened. Yeah, we haven't really kept up with OVW, so shoot fight at OVW and left the ring and the arena. So was the fight in the crowd or in the ring? Victor has been on once, but we are concrete Wednesdays at 11. Okay. Rockstar Ronnie Jonah. Yep. Get her on the show. Spade, message me. We'll figure it out. Maybe you should ask her first. She may not want to come on the show with me and Rip, but if she does, we'll plug your shit. Oh, yeah. He said, yeah, during the show. Okay.
All right. He's also talking about he's sort of got a thing for Ronnie Jonah. See right there? She's still hot.
Did I call her the wrong name?
No,
I feel like I said Ronnie Jonna. Joan, did I say Jonah?
I thought you did.
Yeah, I think I did. She's
Yeah.
still hot. That's cool.
Oh,
Anybody else got anything, man? We got to. Me and Rip, we got to get this thing wrapped up. We got a long day tomorrow. We got to get our scripts together, Rip. We got to get all our stuff for tomorrow. We got to get our matches called, all that kind of stuff. Get it written out. So I think I'm going to start off with
we gotta get
probably a super kick, then follow it up with maybe like a power bomb.
I'm gonna,
then
and then I'm gonna,
maybe
I'm gonna,
swanton
and then we'll do something
520.
where there's an explosive.
We're gonna do some
You hit him with the
explosions.
chop, and it'll be like an explosion.
Take a couple screwdrivers. We're gonna bleed. I'm
No,
gonna take this.
we can do
I'm gonna
that.
take this right here.
But don't.
My original,
Is that
my-
my old gimmick?
my original,
The original gimmick.
foreign object.
Yeah, the
right here. I'm
original
gonna take
foreign
this,
object.
stick this up somebody's ass.
Mm.
It's gonna be great. We got to get all that shit together, man. I hope we get the script soon. We haven't gotten it yet.
I hope Dylan gets in tonight. He's supposed to be in late. So
Hey, Rip, was One Man Gang in Dallas with you?
no.
Funny you mentioned that. We just did a Rip Rogers Reacts, Rip Rogers versus Crusher Broomfield in ICW. So, Sam, that'll be coming out
George Gray.
next week.
Rated.
Be
First
cool.
time I saw him, he had the rated X trunks on.
Got a new,
Hakeem.
maybe a new thing, a new listener here. Random things.
Random thing.
Any good stories about Mr. Black? I thought he was an awesome big man.
Well, Mr. Black used to be about, God, 370 pounds
I
maybe.
mean, when he was Mr. Black.
Now he weighs about 100.
I thought you were going to
70.
say Mr. Black was the hillbilly guy. That's what I thought you were going to say. He
Well,
was
Yeah, but and
Cousin
then
Otter.
Cu-
He was Cousin Otter.
I remember Danny Davis said, he said, Jack, you're doing real good. He said, you're about 80 pounds from getting a job. So Danny was meaning he needed to lose weight. So Jack Black got bigger.
He thought he had to gain
Danny
it.
said, well, I didn't think I needed to tell him that he was too big to get smaller.
Thing is, he could move, man.
Oh, yeah, he could move.
Even at that heavy, he could always move. I thought he did good. I mean, he was one of them that stuck around when they, started getting the contract guys coming in, and he was always working with, seemed like Mark Henry and all the big guys.
Look at Eric Gymnast as Lilas. You should finish with a camel clutch.
Maybe I will.
The camel clutch.
Maybe I will.
Like you're an Iron Sheik.
I'm my father-in-law's from Mexico. I mean, I'm part foreign,
I don't think that's quite like Iran, number one, the Sheik, number one, former bodyguard, you name it, Sheiky there, coach,
I remember
Olympic team, United States of America.
Remember when Briscoe was the bad referee?
The evil Robert Briscoe.
I remember he came in. He had like all black on and a mask on, and he did something. And Bolin was the heel manager, and they were like, "That was Briscoe. I know it was Briscoe." And Bolin's like, "I think it was Cousin Otter." I think it was Cousin Otter.
And Cousin Otter.
It was hilarious, man. Didn't Mr. Black fall asleep in his matches? Fuck, I don't know. I doubt it. Surely not.
There's a lot of guys used to fall asleep in the
During
tag
the match?
Yeah, they'd hold the rope like a heel partner or whatever. Or somebody wanted to get your shit in and actually fall asleep. That was always a good rib.
Never seen it happen. Thought he was going to be the next Vader. I don't know about that, but he tagged with Vito Andrade as the Fat and the Furious. Great team. Kentucky Indies. Yep, they were good. I saw Vito, man. Vito's losing a bunch of weight. Have you seen him lately?
I haven't seen Vito.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Vito. Yeah. No, I see Vito sends me. I saw him at the in Louisville when we went down there a couple of weeks ago to do the TV for Derby City. He's lost
Lost a ton of pounds.
Oh yeah.
Looking-
No, he's
looking
training
good.
every day. He puts videos out or
Yeah.
pictures out of him.
He sent me some pictures, and he had he was like naked and had his sock on the work.
Yeah,
Had
I've,
his sock on
yeah,
the
I've
work.
seen
I'm
that
like,
one.
Why are you sending me these pictures? Not
Well-
the one where he's like posing when he's still heavy.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking new workout pictures, like from the gym locker room, sending me selfies with with a sock on a worm.
Maybe he thought you liked it, or you wanted to buy a video, or
I did. I just kayfabe.
Vito's pawn shop.
I didn't
or,
put it over at all. I was like,
you should have said, "Well, that's a above average hammer. Pretty good width, not good length, but good attitude."
yeah.
Wow.
Vito's dropped 120 pounds. Where's Jason Lee been? I don't know. I saw Jason Lee, man. It's been years ago at the casino.
Well, you played something the other day where me and Jason Lee had the ladder match against the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
As Marcus would say, Jason Leaf.
Jason Lee.
Like a leaf.
The most handsome man in wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Jason Leaf. All right, Rip. I got to get going, man.
Well, you got to go.
I got things to do.
Well, we got to figure out about leaving tomorrow, where we're going to meet and this and that. And maybe Dylan will show up and we'll see. Rip, would you go on Boland's podcast? I wouldn't get a word in.
The sock on the dick apparently gets around. He said he couldn't see his dick for years. Great show. Wow. I have to go now. Jay only gives us 20-minute break. All right, cool, man. I'll let you know the PayPal address. Send that $200 over, Sam.
Yeah,
thanks,
we're
buddy.
waiting on for the book gimmick, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Book.
And
and Buff Bagwell.
Yeah, well,
he's going to sponsor Bagwell getting on here. All right, Rip, what else you got, man? You got anything else? I think we should quit while the quitting's good.
Okay. We'll just do that.
No, you got something else?
No. Nothing.
Nothing?
You bitch. Did we plug the book?
We got a book here. Pro Wrestling with Rip.
On sale where?
Amazon.com.
And where do you get a t-shirt at?
ProWrestlingTees.com.
And if you go to Seymour, you can go to Sean Malone's bar and get you some Rip Rogers beer.
Smash, watch our shit. Don't watch it, just play it, do whatever.
Say hi to the king. Say hi to the king while you're at it.
Share this stuff. Follow me on Facebook, Von Lilas on Facebook. I do a bunch of videos and stuff out there, building that thing up. Rip, you're on Twitter.
I think Smooth Johnny Spade's got something going with Ronnie Jonah.
Yeah, we're going to find out. She's going to be on our podcast. That's the first question I'm going to ask her.
Okay.
It's the first thing we're going to ask her when
Johnny
she comes on the stage.
He was Smooth. Because Smooth, remember how you used
to do is he married? Do you know if he's married?
I don't know. Well, he's just, side piece.
The first thing we're going to ask her is, are you nailing Johnny Spade?
Yeah. Are you hitting Johnny Spade?
Are you hitting Johnny Spade?
Yeah.
That's going to be the first question.
Are those cheeks a clapping?
Oh, he's laughing about it. Oh, look, Kelsey's still around.
Oh, Kelsey's been listening.
Kelsey, she's probably sneaking back in here.
She's probably squirting.
We gotta go. Kelsey's sneaking back in here. Maybe she does want a 69-year-old after all. We're just kidding, Kelsey. Don't turn us into YouTube. We're just kidding.
No, I want a younger, more attractive man. I want Smooth Johnny Spade in his youth.
All right, we'll see you
little bit of Sam Diamond.
We'll see you next Friday, right here. Next Friday at noon.
Usually we have it at noon.
I'll be in Florida. I'll be in Florida next Friday.
Are you going to get why? All you do is go to Florida.
I'll be in Florida next Friday, I think. I
don't know.
I'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Hey, school's out.
Oh.
Rip, you're the worst, baby. All right.
Oh.
If we're not
Are you kidding, Kelsey?
If we're not on next Friday at noon, we'll let you know about 2 hours right before we go on the air like we did today.
Eat your heart out, Kelsey, baby.